Hi, Jumbo. Um, I've taken a while before uploading a new video, and because our videos are in the adventure industry or tourism industry in such, today I want us to look at safety and comfort when you enter a guest room. Things you need to look at when you check into a room in an hotel. So when checking into a room, it's easy to settle right away. Maybe you are tired and you just enter the room and straight to the bed. However, soon as you step through the door, it's important to check for certain details within your room right away. The first important thing you need to do when you enter a guest room, maybe you have traveled to a foreign country and you've just booked into a hotel room, check if the hotel locks, the door actually locks. Sometimes the door can get jammed and you want to make sure the door shuts properly without you having to forcibly close the door, because you never know. So reconfirm that the door actually locks so that you'll be comfortable when it's sleeping at night. So you have to check if there are signs of other people's belongings. Maybe this room was occupied by somebody else and they sold it to you by mistake. Check around if you can see other people's belongings or things like shoes, or maybe the cupboards have items belonging to other guests. So it's an important thing to check. You also need to be alert of things like bed bugs or other crawling insects. Check around. The bed bugs they are small and flat insects with oval-shaped and wingless bodies, and usually brown or red in color. Very stubborn, so they might actually be a nuisance to you at night. Check around if there are any signs of bed bugs. Then if you find any sign, then you can always request for a room change. The other thing you need to check is you need to check that the phone in your house actually works. So you can lift it, you can actually call the reception area to see whether somebody is speaking. It is important when the phone functions, because you could be having an emergency at night and you want to call for some assistance. So always check that your phone works. You can also inspect the overall cleanliness of the room. Check if you can find dirty things or stained linen. If you find stained linen and you don't want them to be associated with you, you can always call for them to be changed. It's very important that you just look around and check that everything is okay. You also need to be able to have an evacuation plan. So in case of an emergency, you require an evacuation. So you need to be aware of your surroundings. You can step outside and inspect the nearest elevator or staircase so that you are comfortable. In case of anything, you can always dash out. Some other thing you also need to do is you can also listen to the background noise. The walls or loud appliances can disrupt your sleep or relaxation. So if these levels are concerning, you may request for a room change. So sorry. So just relax, feel if there are noises, or you'll be comfortable sleeping in that room. Then if you're okay, then that's okay. And the other one, which I'll point on as a precautionary, is that if your room has been booked by other people, and when you arrive in the hotel, you find that they have specifically identified the room you are supposed to spend in, and these are people you've never met, or they're your business partners. I'll request you to request for a room change. Reason being, you never know what they could have done to that room, where if they insist that you must spend in that room. It's always good to request for a room change so that you go to a room which has not been identified for you. It's always good. That one you can thank me later. So thanks for listening to me. I request that you continue subscribing and sharing, and let's continue talking tourism. Thank you.